arisen. My niggas still in prison, no. Till they free, none's forgiven. It's only one mission, it's only one magician. All stars in Houston this year, I'm still fishing. The Plugs playground where them hoes play around. Galleria, Mr. Trick Bag when I'm in town. That's the energy I'm missing. 1,000 drug dealers with the cruelest intentions. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Throwing shots at niggas cause I'm bored and they whores. I'm Kobe going for a 6 ring, or that church choir sing. I'ma lean till they crown me king of New Orleans. Now everybody so 80s, 90s inspired, but none of you niggas 80s and 90s rhyming. You laptop hot, just internet warm. Down low for downloads, don't get caught up in my storm. Fuck nigga, you just internet on. Now we don't gotta fake it no more, the line's drawn. I'm too much dope dealer for rap niggas, too much closer to every trap nigga. I'm just preaching facts nigga. I'm more biased to the coke dealing coupe drivers, and bad bitches steer wrong by they loose mamas. Yeah, it's the wrath of the king. Preludes the debut, my name is my name. God.
My name is my name. My name is my name.
Another look from a different angle. This one right into your living room.
Yeah, again.
That's right.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up, man? Kobe Bryant Film Room signing in. I got my homeboy from college. I played ball with him a little bit. Chris Moore.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all ball fans? What's up, man?
Hey, you dress like a corrupt. Hey, hold on before we start though. Hey, nigga. Hey, yo, you dress like a corrupt preacher, nigga.
Hey, I need them tithes, bro.
And
I need them tithes and offerings. I need them.
And nigga dress like a bad insurance salesman.
State Farm, sir. State Farm Insurance.
And nigga dressed like he gonna be a part of the Million Man March and shit.
So it was wrong. Ain't no wrong with a tie. Nice little
you
button
dressed
up.
like you about to go to a business funeral.
A business funeral. Mm. You stupid.
Like, damn, man, who died? Bill Gates?
So you know always wear this.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, JB? What's up? Deal with it, man. What's up, man?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
How y'all doing, man? So I'm here to talk about anything, man. This is for the people. We're gonna talk about anything, man. We're gonna talk about first. Let's talk about your old ass. First of all, before we get into that, congratulations on the baby.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations on the kid.
Yeah.
So let's get that out the way. It was a girl, right?
Boy.
No, it's a boy. It's a boy. What's up, Pat? What's up, Poshkin? It was a boy.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the new family member. Before we get started.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, I know you're busy.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't call. I was like, shit, I was gonna call you, but I was like, yo, I know that nigga busy with the kids and stuff.
Yeah, nah, it's been busy, but it's cool though. It's cool. It's just busy, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
Well, I
a
know you
blessing.
change the diapers from, burping niggas and.
Oh, I'm an expert diaper changer. I'm an expert at that junk now. The doctor was like, "Oh, the doctor was like, you an expert." I said, "Yeah, bro. Like, I get that done."
Hey, after that first one, you learn how to do that shit fast as hell.
Yeah, you do. Because if you don't, you catch the.
Yeah.
You guys, it's a time thing. Yeah.
And the thing with boys is man, like if you ain't on point,
nah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I be thinking they be aiming at me intentionally, bro. Well, I think that's intentional, like.
For sure. So let's talk about you getting back on the court, man. What's your experience playing against these newer guys, man? And I know you're still taking Balco.
Yeah, Balco. I ain't taking Balco. Take an icy hot. Yeah, take an icy hot. Nah, I love it, man. We had a game last week, man. Them dudes, I was just watching them do. We got guards, and them guards can shoot. They can play, man. And it take stress off of me because I ain't got to do a whole lot. Whatever, but I just like watching them play, and then just being around the younger guys, you can mentor them. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. Like me and you was talking about, was that when we played basketball was like an imitation of life. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to face adversity when you lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you lose, and then you don't cry about it. You go back and you get better. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's just basketball used to mirror life so much, man. Like you learn a lot of life lessons on the court back then. You know what I mean?
That's why getting your ass whooped to me is like it's important. Like it ain't the best shit ever, but it's important because you learn how to fix things. Like you learn, okay, my left is weak. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna dribbling with my left. I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna even right with my left. I'm gonna right with my left hand. I'm gonna shoot with my left hand, dribble with my left hand. So. It's all about that muscle memory, man, and kind of getting yourself used to, doing shit you're not comfortable with.
Yep. And basketball is a game of, it's all about adapting, man. Like you said, we talked about it. If I'm looking at a player on the court, what can I take away? What can I take away from him? Oh, he can't go right. I'm going to make him go right. He can't go left. I'm going to make him go left. If he shoots on the right side, he shoots this good on the right side. On the left side, he don't shoot so good. I'm gonna make him go left. You know what I'm saying? It's a chess game. Even with the coaches, it's a chess game. And usually when you run out, whoever runs out of the most moves first is the one that loses the game. You know what I mean? And so it's like I said, that's what it is. That's how the coaches play it. When you play a 7-game series, it's like, oh, we're not gonna play you the same way we did in the second or third game. We're gonna go back and watch the film, and then we're gonna adapt. You know what I mean? And so that's what makes it so hard for certain players who have like unlimited skill sets. It's hard to stop them because you can't. It's like, well, what do I take away from this dude? I can't take nothing away from him. He got every move in the book. He got a counter for everything I'm throwing.
You got to make him work.
You got to make him work.
When you realize the nigga can do everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mental game, and that's the thing I was thinking about when I was watching the Legends, man. It's like these guys now that play, there ain't no love of the game, bro, and it's very disturbing. You know what I'm saying? It's irking me because it's like, bro, when we played, you got hurt, you wanted to get on the court, bro. Like you wanted to play. You wanted to play with bad knee, whatever
Yeah.
you had, you wanted to play. You didn't want to sit out. It's like you sit out a game, it's like, man, my team could lose. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But these guys now, like I said, the load management, there's just stuff in basketball where it's like it's killing the game, bro. Like it's straight up killing the game. Like
Yeah.
even the disrespect for the fans. Like you look at guys like Kobe, dog, that's crazy to me. It's like, bro, you got a business that's geared to fans coming to see your games. That's how you make your money. You know what I'm saying? And you got NBA players up here dogging the fans. It's like, bro, like where if you look back in the 90s and you hear Kobe and them talk, Mike and them talk, it's like, bro, we play for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Kobe was talking about how he wanted to play hurt because he was like, I know somebody paid a ticket to come and see me play at the game, so I'm gonna play at the game. You know what I mean? So it's
But you
like,
know that's something that gets left out whenever we're talking about the GOAT conversations. People just say the GOAT is basically on the court, but the GOAT is also the inspiration, right? Like playing through that shit, and
mhm,
you don't know who's watching that game, who you might inspire to become a NBA player. So he made it his business, also with Jordan and some of the other legends, made it their business to perform because they know that there's a kid in the audience one day that might grow up to try and be like them. And so that was a part of the tradition. So I think in order to be qualified to be the GOAT, you have to be an ambassador for the game. Like you have to be able to grow the game and you have to be able to give back to the game and inspire people to play, to want to get off their ass and to go out there. Because if I see a whole bunch of niggas quitting on the basketball court, or I give you an example. If my favorite player is not at the game, like let's say that one moment, because you only got one chance, right? That kid goes to a game, an NBA game, and their favorite player is not there, then
mhm,
that kid might not ever play basketball because he never got to see his favorite player play. As opposed to if that guy is there, then that kid's like, oh shit, like that's fucking Michael Jordan or that's Kobe Bryant. I
mhm,
want to be him. I want to, well, not be him, but emulate
mhm,
what he does on the court. You know what I mean?
mhm, mhm, mhm. And then the other thing people don't talk about is the professionalism, bro. Like back then, I think it was they were interviewing Tim Duncan. He was talking about how when he came on with the Spurs, that David Robinson was an example to him, not just on the court but off the court, like how you carry
Hmm.
yourself off the court. A lot of these dudes they lack the professionalism off the court. You know what I'm saying? And it's like even when NBA players played back then, I mean, you had scandals and stuff, but I'm just saying overall, it was like even off the court, I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying? Or I carry myself a certain kind of way, right? And see what's happening with these younger guys now is they're watching these NBA players now and they're adopting those that same mindset. You know what I'm saying? The same characteristics. You know what I'm saying? They're adopting it and it's just ruining the game. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no love for the game no more. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no love
Yeah.
for the game no more, especially with these players. They're playing. It's a paycheck to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't want to get in the gym. They don't want to get in the gym and work on their game. You know what I mean? Where you got
Yeah.
somebody like Kobe or Mike, bro, they go in the gym, you work on your game. You know what I'm saying? You fix your
But I think
game.
that's where veterans come in, man. Like a veteran, they're gonna teach you how to work, or they're gonna teach you how to conduct yourself outside of basketball. Like just as a man, how
Mm-hmm.
to take care of your money, how to hey, watch out for this when you go here, places, different places to go and different places to avoid. And so with that shit being gone, you know what I'm saying? It's like now
Yep.
these players are susceptible to like people, you know, extorting them or whatever the case may
Mm-hmm.
be, or whether it be on the court or off the court. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're just a commodity instead of like, yo, what are you gonna do outside of basketball? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
and so I think a lot of these players they do have the business mindset, but they don't have the loyalty to a franchise. Like they're gonna
That
grow their
yeah.
business to be large after basketball, whatever. But it's like it's at the expense of they're getting paid, but it's at the expense of good basketball, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I mean that goes back to love of the game. You know what I'm saying? You when you the greater, let me say, the greater you are at basketball, it puts on more responsibility. That's what I was saying. Like Mike and Kobe knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I'm the face of the league, that gives me a bigger responsibility to inspire people to want to play basketball. You see what I'm saying? Or such and such. Because when you playing at that high level like that, most people are going to associate you with basketball. Just like with Michael Jordan, we associate, even if we don't, you see the Michael Jordan logo, you associate Michael Jordan with basketball, even though you know NBA has other players. It's like when Mike was playing his era, you associated him with basketball. You know, same way with Kobe, you associate him with basketball. So it's like the greater player you are, the more emphasis there is for you to, you know, conduct yourself a certain way, or, you know what I'm saying, show these younger guys, okay, this is the way the game is played. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know, this is how you play the game. This is love for the game. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you're a leader on a team, it's like I can be a leader on a team, but hey guys, we need to win this game. We need to give it our all. But if I'm on the floor and I'm not giving it all my all, then, you know, my teammates are gonna look at me like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna imitate what you're doing. So, and that's what, you know, we talking about passing of the torch. That's what passing of the torch is. You know what I'm saying? The torch, you got the torch. I had my time. You got the torch now, and now it's on you to basically push basketball, push the love of the game. It's on you. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is a lot of these guys now, they're disrespecting the legends, bro. It's crazy that I'm like, bro, the legends set the foundation for the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And now you got players disrespecting the legends. It's crazy. That's crazy to me.
You getting paid off their backs too.
You,
That's the crazy part.
they weren't making as much money as you are now, bro. You getting contracts before you even step on the court and show what you can do. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. You know?
Yeah.
Even you talk about Bill Russell, bro. Bill Russell setting the foundation. The stuff that Bill Russell had to play through. You know what I'm saying? Like Larry Bird. You hear people just disrespect Larry Bird, like he ain't no good player. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy.
See, that's why like some of these guys, especially like the older guys, who started pretty much the whole basketball, basketball thing, like Bill Russell, guys who were the first superstars or whatever. Sometimes I'll call them GOAT out of respect.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people be like, man, how the hell is he the GOAT? How Bill Russell the GOAT? He ain't got no moves. He ain't got no offensive repertoire like this or that. And I said, bro, I use it as a title of respect. And I don't have a problem. You know, I'm a Kobe guy all day, right? But I don't have a problem with calling the other guys the GOAT. You know, somebody might say, you can only have one GOAT, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, what happened to the respect level of these guys to where, yeah, you're great, but you wouldn't be shit without them. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be nowhere. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have the same opportunities. You wouldn't make the same money or nothing. So I do that as a sign of respect, and sometimes people get pissed off, and I love it because I'm like, yo, this dude did too much for the game. I heard I was on Armani Visa's panel. He's a YouTuber, and he was talking about some guy. He was playing his stuff, talking about Jordan doesn't have a GOAT case. Nigga, I laughed my ass off. I said, "This is what we putting out here now. We just saying any fucking thing,
Anything.
saying anything, dog." And that's not how it is in the real world. Like in the real world, when you talk to people about Michael Jordan, it's mostly nothing but respect. As far as like in the real world, like once we get off this online is like its own universe.
Yeah. I think a part of that too is the young guys. There's an ignorance to the young guys that they didn't watch them play, because it's like some of the guys, like, I'm glad we got video footage, but some of the guys, it's like if you told them what Mike was doing and we didn't have the video footage, they probably be like, yo, nah, he ain't doing that. And then you show them the video footage, they're like, yo, this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was like that, bro. Yeah, he was like that. He was doing that. So man, it's like I said, bro, it's it's a level of ignorance to it that just they don't understand the history of the game and stuff. So it's like I said, that Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain feud was pushing the NBA. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was pushing the NBA. A lot of those guys, the when they started out, the NBA viewership wasn't like that. It won't on that level. And what I tell people is with the NBA, the reason why it's crumbling now is because the love of the game not there, and like I said, the skill level's not there. So this is why the NBA has to come up with all these gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? You got like the gimmicks at the All-Star game. You got the gimmicks of the play-in tournament. You have to do that to sell your product because the product ain't selling itself no more because there ain't no love for the product itself. So when Mike and them were playing, you know, the skill was selling the game. People came to see them dudes play. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? We got to come up with all these gimmicks to get people interested back in the game. And it's just not, that's not the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That
you know,
means the game. That means the game. The game took a step back. Like once you start seeing things diminish, like certain principles and stuff diminish over time, you're like, okay, well, something's wrong here. So
mm-hmm,
now you gotta look at leadership, and you gotta say,
mm-hmm,
okay, what's the commissioner doing? What are the main guys, the faces of the league doing? Are they
mm-hmm,
upholding the traditions? Because look, you know how it is, man. And you got your grandfather, your grandmother. They got certain traditions that are
mm-hmm,
in everybody's family. You
mm-hmm,
know, that's been passed down from the beginning of time, right? To
mm-hmm,
your great grandfather, to your grandfather, to your dad, right?
mm-hmm.
And you don't just break away from those traditions unless they're negative traditions. Like you wouldn't
Yeah.
just break away from them. You would uphold that, and then your son comes up. Now your son is built with the same shit, with the same mindset. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like what I noticed about the NBA now is they're trying to create everything brand new. Right? They're trying to
Yep.
destroy
Rebrand.
everything and
Yep.
build up. You know what I mean? It's almost like some type of communist takeover or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like when
Yeah.
you destroy, when you infiltrate, you destroy everything else, and then you build it back up into like
Mm-hmm.
your own creation, where it's like arcade basketball.
No. No. I mean, one of the legends said the game was boring. It's boring, bro. It's hard to watch. Like it's especially when you watching the same repetitious stuff, bro. The game is mostly 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? We watching the game. Look at how many 3-pointers are being taken in that game. It's mostly 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, everybody had a different role. You know what I'm saying? Like the point guard, floor general. He has specific stuff. Shooting guard has specific stuff they did. The power forward position has specific stuff they did. The center position has specific stuff. They had roles. Now it's like everybody wants to shoot a three. Even the power forwards want to shoot a three. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But when I see a guy shooting a three and you have a smaller defender on you and you're a power forward, there's a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're bigger
Yeah,
than the guy and you're a power forward, you spoke. Why you not? If it was the '90s, the coach would yell at you for something like that. Why you not attacking him in the paint if he's smaller than you?
shit.
You
I
know
know
what I
my
mean?
coach yelled at me. Shit.
Yeah, you get yelled at, man. You shooting at certain areas on the spot. You couldn't shoot at those areas on the floor if you were a power forward center. Your coach would look at you like, "What are you doing, bro? Like, why are you down there? Why are you not down there?" You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
ain't
he'll
your
say, "What the
that ain't
fuck?"
your job. What are you doing? You know?
Or if we got a 2-on-1 situation, I go to the perimeter. I go to the 3-point line instead of go to the
Yo,
basket.
you gonna think I'm
You
lying
get your
about
ass
this,
yanked out the game.
bro? We playing a scrimmage, and this is how I knew. I was like, man, like we're playing a scrimmage, and we had a fast break. Me and the other guy. The other guy's he's literally at the rim. And we're down by like one, right? So this dude's at the rim. He has the ball. I'm waiting for him to, because I threw him the ball. We had a fast break. He stops at the rim literally and runs out to the 3-point. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And there's no defense at the rim. When I say that, there's no defense at the rim. I guess he was trying to win the game. He botches the three and then we lose the game. I'm like, bro, why didn't you just take the layup and then, we get back on defense? And it's crazy, bro. The logic of the game now is crazy. It's crazy to me. The higher
Yeah.
higher percentage shot is at the rim. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
you know what I would have said to him.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
you
you
know
cussed them
me.
out.
Hey, I would say, you stupid ass nigga, you dumb motherfucker. Hey, I would
Yeah.
have been on his shit.
I wanted to quit playing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to quit playing. I'm just like, man, this is crazy. Like this is good. The
It's
higher
not fun.
percentage. No, no, man, it's not. And then there's so much about the game that can be the defense that's played. There's so much about the game that can be said that ain't boxing out fundamental stuff that's fundamental, bro. It ain't fundamental no more. You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
boxing out,
you know
getting
what's
back
funny?
on defense.
Dude, I had a conversation with this dude. It was Path says, I
Yeah,
blame the media. They want the clicks without morals. They loyal to the money and take, no doubt, no doubt, yeah. But
yeah.
I had a conversation on a panel. I was on a basketball panel, and somebody said, somebody was talking about, like, I was trying to tell him how to get around the pick, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I was telling him like the pick and roll defense is awful, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
dude was literally trying to tell me, man, there's no way to get around the pick. There's no way. They're too good. They're too skilled, right? Nigga,
Yeah.
I could show video film evidence
Mm-hmm.
of Derek Fisher guarding Steve Nash in the pick and roll, right? These
Mm-hmm.
guys, I think a lot of the younger guys believe that because it's so badly, I guess because the fundamentals are thrown out in the NBA, like a lot of the times, like the modern NBA, they feel like there's no way to defend the pick and roll. Like, no, nigga, there's people you could watch who can do these things, like Tony Allen, like Derek
Mm-hmm.
Fisher, like these elite
Mm-hmm.
perimeter defenders or very good perimeter defenders who know how to stay attached to their man, get skinny with the pick, and fight over and make sure Nash don't turn the corner. Bro, if you let the offensive player just turn the corner, especially Steve Nash
Yep.
or Steph Curry
Yep.
or Luka Doncic, nigga, he's gonna score every time. And then when you let the nigga get to the middle in the paint, we're talking about the free throw line in the paint,
Yeah.
nigga. You know how many NBA players can score if you let them walk in the paint?
Yeah.
All of them got the
Yeah.
floater. All of those guards got the floater game. So the thing is that your job out there, he may still score. It's not about the results. And I
Yeah.
think like a lot of the
Yeah. It ain't
younger
about the
generation,
results.
they focus on the results, bro. He might still score. He's Luka fucking Doncic,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna give him that. You gonna make him work for that. That's your
Yeah.
job. That's called
Yeah.
defense. My
Yeah.
job out here to stand in front of you is not to sit there and be a statue. My job is to make you work and make you earn your shots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was funny, like just the mentality, and he was asking me, like, and I think he was sincere, but he was being slow at the same time.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah. Yeah.
asking, he was asking me, yo, man, I don't see any way you can guard this, man. They're just too good. Because he don't understand basketball
I don't
fundamentals. He don't
understand the
understand the
fundamentals.
things you're taught as a defender, how to beat this screen.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
communicate on defense. Your
They don't
big probably
communicate.
needs to move up and not be in drop coverage. If your big is in drop coverage, it's Luka fucking Doncic.
He
He
can
can
shoot.
shoot that shit with his left hand.
Yeah.
What's up, Lakers?
Yeah.
Real Lakers order. Well, what you got to say about that, man?
Yeah. I mean, that comes from scout when you playing. And see, that's what I said. These guys, they just play to react. They don't study. They're like, if I'm playing somebody, you study, you scout who you're playing. NBA players do that. You scout who you playing. So if I know a dude's a good shooter, yeah, I'm going to hedge the screen. I don't want to go under the screen because the dude can shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and fight through the screen to stick with him. If he can't shoot, I might go under. You know what I'm saying? I might go under the screen because I know, this guy's, he can't shoot. So I might be able to go under the screen. If he can shoot, though, I got to hedge that screen because all he's going to do is run around the screen and pull that jump shot. And then, but then there's the fighting through the screen. And when you talk about fighting through screens, you're talking about hustling now. A lot of these guys don't want to hustle. You see what I'm saying? Fighting through a screen or trying to trying to block the offensive player over the screen, you know what I'm saying, requires hustling and defense and mindset. Defense is a mindset. You know what I'm saying? So like you were saying that Shane was talking about guarding Kobe. Okay, it's Kobe, bro. He's gonna score, right? But when you're guarding somebody like Kobe, especially Kobe, if he scores on you, you can't hold your head down and then next play Kobe's gonna sense that. He's gonna go off on
He's
you.
gonna give you 70.
He not gonna take, like, those type players aren't gonna take it. Dog, if you show a sign of weakness in one play, that's what Shane was talking about. It's like, yeah, he scored on me, but the next possession I had to have in my mind that I'm gonna still try and stop this dude, even though it's Kobe. But you have to have that mindset. Cause them dudes, like I said, not even Kobe, even in the 90s, when you played in the 90s, dudes was dogs back then. So if they sense a sign of weakness, they gonna go at you. Kevin Garnett's gonna go at you. If you come off as
Especially
weak,
KG.
KG's gonna go off at you.
Especially KG.
KG's gonna go off at you. Yeah. Those guys, they don't ease up. They wouldn't ease up. So that stuff, man, like that stuff is on.
You know what's funny about KG? There's a story. I forgot who it was. They were excited because KG was their favorite player. I think it was Joakim Noah, right? And Joakim Noah was like, "Hey, KG, I'm a big fan of yours." Blah blah blah.
Oh,
KG turned and looked at that nigga. He said, "Nigga, get off my dick."
I remember that. Nah, I remember Joakim Noah was talking about. Hey, that's straight, man. Like, remember we were talking about that with Shane Battier was like, man, it's a good shot, Kobe. And Kobe was like, Kobe ain't respect that. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to butter him up, man.
You trying to butter me up. Nah, you get scored even more on with that. Like,
and they say that that nigga Kobe was so gangster. Like at the before the tip off, that nigga would hug you and say, "Hey man, have some family," and pat you down to see if you dealing with any type of padding or you dealing with an injury.
So that's the psychological, sir. The game's psychological, bro. Like, even the trash, they took the trash talking was psychological. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a psychological game. You know what I mean? You try to get in dude's head, like,
yeah.
I say even with we were talking about earlier. I said even with defense, bro. When I'm playing defense, if I'm playing that lane, I want to play defense so good. I want dudes scared to drive the lane, bro. Like, I want to psychologically have them scared. You know what I'm saying? To do a layup. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like to even, I want them to think twice about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, yeah, basketball it's a mental game, and like I said, when you sense that weakness in somebody, bro, you attack it. Like, you don't even stop. Like, it's like, yo, like, this dude weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep attacking him. You know what I'm saying? Because
the relentlessness, like you like, you got a whole bunch of people going after AI, talking about his field goal percentage. I said, shit, fuck that shit, man. Everybody was scared of him. Fuck the field goal percentage, bro.
Yeah,
them niggas terrified of AI, bro. Niggas is catching the flu, all sorts of shit. But guys is just looking at that percentage and saying, well, he didn't shoot a good percentage. It's like, dude, for him to be his size, doing what he did in that time was fucking amazing. And people don't give him enough respect for that. But what are the players of today's game that you do like? Like that you kind of watch?
Wemby. Wemby. I like him better this year. Last year, I was kind of frustrated because he wasn't attacking as much. It was frustrating me. He was settling more for the jump shot, I felt like. And I'm like, dog, same thing. You got a smaller defender on you. Go to the paint on him every single time.
I told niggas he would be a better player if he cut out all the threes and started attacking more.
Dog, he like what, 7 somehow? Like, he tall, bro.
He like 7'4" some shit, like some wild shit.
Yeah, like, why are you shooting 3-pointers, bro? Like, they're gonna have to foul you, or they're gonna have to double on you. And if they double on you, that's gonna help your teammates, because now what they're doing is they're doubling on them. But the problem is, you got Harrison Barnes, you got Fosell out there, you got Kevin Johnson. All them dudes can hit the 3-point. So as soon as that defense collapse on Wemby, Wemby's just gonna kick it out, bro. And you got De'Aaron
He got
Fox.
a good ass team.
He do.
He
And
got a good team.
I was watching him and De'Aaron Fox, they be running that 2-man action, the screen, and that's so hard to defend because Wemby's a big body. So when he sets that screen, De'Aaron Fox, he can hit the mid range, but he also can finish in the lane. So you got to really like pick
He's
your
fast as
poison.
hell.
Yeah, he's quick. But then on top of that, if Wemby ain't even got to go to the paint, Wemby can shoot so good. All you got to do is hang out at the mid range. And then if they double on De'Aaron Fox, he just kicks it out to Wemby. Wemby going to hit that mid range. So it's like, bro, you got to pick your poison with them. And that's not even.
I understand the era, right? Like the era, okay, they're going to take threes. Like, I understand it, right? But there's certain threes that, like, I think for Wemby as a player, if he's taking threes and it's not like a rhythm three, I think that he could destroy everybody if he just takes advantage of his height. But he's not physically, he has to get better in the post because he's not physically stronger than these guys or physically able to, get position. And so when you look at Wemby, he has so much potential. Even at this young age, he still ain't live up to it yet because like he's not even in his man body yet. And wait till he start getting into his man body, he really starts posting up. Because like you could compare him to a guy like Ralph Sampson, but Ralph Sampson ain't moved like Wemby on the perimeter. But Ralph Sampson had he had a good post game. And so that's one thing Wemby can learn from is watching guys like that and developing that post game so he could be like damn near dominant. Because what if he masters the hook shot?
It's a wrap.
Fade away. Who ain't nobody blocking that? You can't even block his 3-ball.
Yeah.
Can't nobody deal with that. Like he's just, to me, like this dude, man. The alien is a good word for him.
Well, he's an alien. Like he ain't not supposed to be dribbling on the perimeter the way he can create. And I'm like, this dude tall as crap, and he can shoot the three. I said, man, this dude like. But I mean, I like Wemby. I like it
too. He's athletic too.
That's what I'm saying. He's a nightmare. Dog, you're a nightmare. Athleticism just makes it even worse. Cause you can't defend him, man. But now I like SGA. SGA is different. SGA move different. I like him. That dude. If nobody shows up for the Thunder, he gonna show up for him, bro. Like he shows up every time for him, even if they lose. Like SGA gonna give you points, bro. He gonna play. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what I like about SGA? No matter what happens on the team, whether it be Jalen Williams out or Chet Holmgren out, he still delivers. Right?
He the leader.
So that's special.
He the leader though. He the leader of those guys. That's what it's called. That's what you call for. If you the leader of the team, it don't matter who playing. Like it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna be the leader and give them what I got. You know what I'm saying? But Joker. I love Joker. I know Joker don't play defense.
Joker don't catch a lot of flack right now in these YouTube streets.
Yeah, but I still think he don't play defense. But like the other stuff he does bring, I'm just like, bro, like centers don't do the stuff he be doing, bro. Like, and then he's one of those, like, if you take Joker out of the Nuggets ain't the Nuggets, man. He orchestrates a lot of that offense. If you know what I'm saying? Like he orchestrates a lot of that offense as a center, which is crazy. But yeah, like I like him. I'm trying to think who else. I don't know, man. Ain't too many players. Like a lot of players I don't respect in the game, bro. Even players like I used to think. I'm be real with you, bro. Like, I used to like KD, man, but then I was watching an interview with him where he was talking about like we shouldn't have to play hard for the fans and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, bro, like I like your game, bro, but what you saying now, nah, man. Like you supposed to play hard, bro. Like that's just how I feel. Like I think he was saying something like he was talking about the All-Star game. Or I mean, he was talking about people's expectations for them to play hard in the All-Star game. And he was like, well, we don't really have to play hard like that. I'm like, bro, like that's the All-Star game, man. Like, I mean, you can play around the first or second quarter, but fourth quarter, when we were watching it, fourth quarter was always the deciding quarter. Like, dudes might play around the first, second quarter, third, fourth quarter, you get serious. You know what I'm saying? You see them dudes start playing. Well, like I say, you playing for the fans, man. Like you like you playing for the fans, man. Like the little kids watching you play, you know what I'm saying? Like wanting to play basketball, and like I said, these guys they don't want to get their best. You see what I'm saying? Then like there's the issue of I want to jump teams, and it's like back then those guys didn't jump teams. If your team lost, bro, you had to go to the drawing board and figure out, okay, how can I get my guys better? You know what I'm saying? That's true leadership. Leadership ain't leadership ain't putting pieces around you so that you can win. Leadership is, okay, my guy's not where they at. How can I get them where they need to be? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put your foot, you know what I'm saying, in them. Sometimes you gotta be rough with them. Sometimes you don't be so rough. You gotta I don't know, man. It's kind of like having kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? How can I get the kids where I want them to be? You know what I'm saying? I gotta inspire them, or sometimes I gotta give them some adversity so they get better. You know what I'm saying? They might not like it, but it's like, okay, the adversity there to make you better. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, a lot of guys are like, oh, he's a great leader because he has guys around him. Like, nah. Great leaders are those that can take players and inspire them, and you see the players step their game up. You know what I'm saying? And then they come through and they get the win. They get the championship. You know what I mean? But these guys hop in teams so much, you can't even really gauge who's a great player or leader because they're hopping teams so much. You know what I'm saying? And then the deck is stacked so much, it's like, bro, you can't really see how great somebody is if the deck is stacked in their favor. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no adversity there. You know what I'm saying? I get a bunch of guys together and we go play some elementary school kids. Oh, he's dominating. Yeah, you're supposed to dominate, bro. Like, you're not playing no competition, you know?
I think there's a shortcut. Like everybody expects people like nowadays, it's like to take shortcuts. And it's like we don't respect shortcuts, and then they get mad because we don't respect shortcuts, and well, why can't he be in this situation that's good for his family and good for all this other stuff?
Man, we don't care about all that.
It's like, dude, you're missing the journey. You're missing the journey of greatness. There's a journey to this shit. You just skipped
Yeah.
the whole journey. If you play, if we at the playground and me and you, we the two best players at the playground,
Yeah.
and me and you team up, and then we get the third best guy, we're not
Yeah.
gonna lose.
Yeah.
We're not. The odds are we're not gonna lose, and that's just how the shit go. Like they know that, but it's like they want to create this kind of shortcut for guys, and then they want us to sacrifice our principles and be
Yeah.
like, well, it's a new time, it's a new day. Like,
Nah.
nigga, we don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
We care. We want to see how much of a leader you are.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And it takes away from the winning aspect of it too. If I have to fight to win something, I'm gonna appreciate it more. That's what anything in life. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta work to get something, I'm gonna appreciate it more. If it's just given to me, I'm not gonna appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the like I said, it's just sad. And then even then, those guys back then, I didn't want to stack the deck because I wanted to play against the best player. I don't want to be on his team because I want to play against the best. I want to see who the best between me and him. I don't want him on my team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy to me? They criticized Kobe, and Kobe was winning. They criticized him when he played with Shaq. But now they're praising guys for running to go play with people. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys just criticized this man for playing with Shaq. Damn near tried to split up the team, which you ended up doing. He wins without him, and he gets less credit than the guys who are teaming up, who's running to help, which you guys tried to get him to get away from the help. And now you're encouraging people to run to the help. It's backwards, bro. It's weird.
Yeah, it's I'm like, bro, you don't want to play. I want to play against even in the scrimmage games, bro. They be doing that. They'll pick up the best players. Like, nah, man, I don't want a team that I know is gonna dominate. I want to play against people, bro. I want to play against the dude who I think I'm gonna have to really. That's how your game get better. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that's bragging rights. I want to talk shit to you.
And then these guys, not that's the other thing too, man. They're not even in the NBA. They're not confrontational. It's like they're scared to be dog. There's nothing wrong with being confrontational on the court, bro. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you know how to let that go once you get off the court. You know what I'm saying? You talk junk on the court, and nobody takes it personal because it's basketball. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys now they take it personal. You can't. I mean, you can't say nothing to them. They get personal, and then they'll put the team in jeopardy because if somebody say, "Oh, you can't play," you can't take me one-on-one. They'll try and take you one-on-one the whole game, even if it means the whole team has to lose. You know what I'm saying? To prove a point. And it's like, bro, like,
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna take somebody one-on-one, you better be scoring. If
they
you're
don't be
scoring, I'm
scoring.
cool with it.
Yeah,
If you're scoring, I'm cool with it. But if you like breaking that shit, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna tell you to get up off the fucking ball.
yeah. Nah, they're gonna shoot more. You tell them they go
Hey,
brick more.
guess what I do? I take that basketball and chuck that shit towards the damn over the fence.
Well, nah, they this is man, that does stuff. And then, like I said, the big thing with me is team aspect, bro. The team aspect is going quick too. Like, you know what I mean? You playing for the team. Like now, these guys ain't playing for some of them. They playing for themselves, man. It's like, yo, you got a team of 13, 15 guys. You know what I'm saying? You play for the team, but you out there playing for yourself and your stats. It's like, man, no, stats mess up the game, bro. I hate stats. I mean, they don't get me wrong. You can look at them, but I tell people, bro, basketball is not stats, bro. Like it's not. If stats is how you gauging somebody mostly on how great they are, accolades. You know what I'm saying? The MVPs y'all be talking about. That's not that don't make you a great player, man.
When I'm talking to somebody and the only thing they bring up is stats, I realize in my mind that I really can't talk to them about basketball. And there's no disrespect to them, but they really don't know anything else about the game. They don't know about rhythm, right?
Yeah.
They don't know about motor, right? They don't know about the extra effort plays, right? They
Yep.
don't know about the nuances of the game. Hey, okay, yeah, you got your numbers, but did you, like you said, hedge the screen? Did
Yep.
you guard? Did you communicate with your teammates? You can't
Yeah.
gauge that off just looking at just pure statistics, right?
Yeah.
So certain players they have winning intangibles, and intangibles. I hate to say it because people be like, "Well, you guys love intangibles." Yeah, because intangibles is a real thing. What do you think Dylan Brooks is? Dylan Brooks is mainly intangibles. A lot of his game is intangibles. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? And so like you end up removing those guys out the game or removing the critical aspects of basketball, you know, and like leadership and people say, well, how do you know you're a great leader? How you know somebody's a good leader? Well, you gotta watch these games. You gotta watch these games, bro.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is people are opting the stats for real video footage. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't care about the stats. I just watched this dude destroy somebody on live TV, bro. I don't care what you talking about the stats, bro. I just seen this dude get destroyed on live television. You miss me with those stats. Oh, he's got these many MVPs. Them MVPs don't help you, bro, when you get on the court and you have to face that other dude man to man, bro.
Okay, speaking of that, stay right there because I
Yeah.
put out a watch party with Hakeem Olajuwon in the Western Conference Finals versus David Robinson in 1995. He was presented the MVP and he got dog work. Dog work, dog. All time bag work. So what do you think? What did you think about that watch party?
I mean, I thought Hakeem was best player on the floor, bro. He Hakeem was just balling.
That nigga was
That dude was balling, bro. Like I just like, yo, this dude got so many moves, bro. It's like, no,
Yeah.
but that like again, Hakeem had the fundamentals, bro. That stuff that these guys be seeing on TV, that's the end product of the fundamentals. But you have to start with the fundamentals. They think you
Yeah.
just get that. It's like, oh, they think you just get that. It's like, no, bro. Like those guys start with the fundamentals, and then they take the fundamentals and they add to it. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
have to have the fundamentals. You can't do what Hakeem's doing and you don't have fundamentals. Like,
So they say those guys weren't skilled back then. You take those two
nah.
guys, those two big men right there are more skilled than any two big men in the NBA today.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, when they say that, they're looking at athleticism. Athleticism and fundamentals, two different things.
Shit, they not more athletic than them.
I don't think they are.
They never even got that.
Thing
You see
is,
that?
though, you
Oh, go
can
ahead.
be athletic. You can be athletic as you want, but if you gotta, I'd rather play a guy who's athletic than a guy who understands the fundamentals, bro. It's harder to, it's hard to defend an athletic guy, but a guy who actually knows the game and the fundamentals, bro, he's gonna have you biting on pump fakes. He gonna have you out there looking like a fool. Bro, gonna be spinning on you, especially he gonna be spinning on you, all kinds of stuff, and you don't know how to defend it because it's like, bro, this guy, he has a counter to the moves that I'm giving him.
Counter
Where
to everything.
to everything, bro. It's like he just understands the game on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? He's operating on the game on a whole different level. But that comes again. That comes from being in the gym practicing, which guys don't go to. Dog, the crazy thing I
I don't
heard
know
was
where
some,
he learned that footwork. I don't know where he learned.
bro. That's hours and
Can you
that's
get that at
hours
the
and
gym?
that's you. You can get it at the gym, but the thing is, that's hour. It's hours and hours of repetition. And so when he's pulling that, like to other people, it's like, bro, that's a crazy move. To him, it's not because he's done it so many times that his brain, dog, if you do anything like for like 12 hours or something, your
but
brain,
but don't you think God sprinkled?
oh yeah, no, God
God did a
definitely, no,
little.
no, no, no. You gotta have it, yeah, you gotta have it. No, I'm not saying that anybody can just nah. Like I'm saying once you God can give you that talent, but if you don't fine tune it, you're not gonna,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You still gotta fine tune it. You can have it, but you still gotta to some degree go in there and you gotta fine tune it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, and a lot of these guys now, they're athletic, and so when they age, they're getting done playing basketball quicker because at the beginning of their career they depended so much on athleticism. And so when your athleticism always goes when you age. So this is why guys that can adjust their game as they get older back to the fundamentals, most of them go back to the fundamentals because that's how they score in the games. You know what I'm saying? But if all you know is athleticism, when you get older and your game goes and athleticism, you're not gonna be able to score like that. You're not gonna be a factor. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know,
Yeah, the real Lakers world order says haters act like Kobe handpicked Shaq. Kobe got traded to the Lakers on draft night. LOL. That nigga thought he was a Hornet.
yeah, he did. No, he did. He thought he was gonna be a Hornet.
Alexander X, rap guy, was good. He says, Alexander X says, muscle tone is different than it used to be. Too. These don't lift weights no more. All they look at, like, all they do is shoot. That's it. Well, I think they went out of their way to shorten the training camps and stuff, and there's less practices, and I think that's hurting them. I think like playing basketball, it can help your body adjust to the grind because you can't
Mhm.
just go out there and expect to, without putting in the work, expect to replicate what you do in real time. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Against
Yep.
professionals. And so I think that's the reason why they're getting hurt. Like, how many of these guys are really practicing like they're gonna play in the game? Like Kobe and Mike practiced like they were playing in the game. You know what I mean? Their scrimmages
Mhm.
were NBA finals worthy scrimmages. You see what I'm saying? So like Kobe's being guarded by a trainer or a coach or whatever. He's saying guard me like you're Raja Bell.
Yep.
Like, nigga, foul me. Raja's not gonna make it that easy.
Yep.
Foul me, hit me, push me off my spot. That way he's in the game and you get all those great performances because he's practicing for the guys, or he's got a different package for whoever he's going against.
I mean, that's how we were taught in high school, bro. In the '90s, the coach said when we ran our offense or defense, he said, "Run it like you're running the game." If you didn't, he would get mad. No, run it like you're running in the game, bro. Don't slack off and don't set a screen as if you're setting it in the game. You do that for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that way when the game comes, you're gonna perform how you perform in practice. If you slack off in practice, you're gonna that's how you're gonna, if you're not hustling to get back in transition in practice, you're not gonna do it in the game. You know what I mean? But crazy thing to me is some of these NBA guys talking about they don't even go to practice. It's like we be missing practices. Like what? Like
And then you see bad
you just
basketball.
go
You
to the
see
game? Like, bro, like what?
no
It's
chemistry,
just
no chemistry, right? Guys
yeah,
ain't communicating on defense. They're awful. Sometimes these teams will be an awful defensive team, right?
yeah,
And then everybody wonder why. Well, shit, they don't play together like that. They don't
yep,
communicate, and that affects them on the big stage.
yeah. And that's why they get hurt too.
Yeah,
That's why they be getting those injuries. They're very injury prone. It's like, bro, if you don't practice and you just go to a high intense game for like what 40 minutes and you play, you probably gonna get hurt because you ain't practice.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
that stuff. That's it. And the other thing too, is like I said, bro, the lack of respect. I was watching this thing with Jeff Teague, and he was talking about, dog. He had AAU players that was clowning him, that was talking trash, talking about I'm better than you. Hey, bro, AAU. I'm like, bro, you an AAU player, bro. Like, and this man's played in the league. He started. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's like, how you think you better than? Like, come on, bro. Like we were talking about, there's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? There's levels
yeah,
to the game. You got the D1 players. And then, like I said, AAU people thinking they nicer than NBA players is just crazy to me. Like,
yeah. When back in the day, bro, if you heard somebody was going to like
my
a
phone
Division
cutting off.
One,
Yeah,
okay. If you heard you want to drop down and come back up, this nigga froze. But like if you like back in the day, if you heard somebody went to like a Division 1 school or MBA school or prep school or whatever, you already knew like that the type of player that was, and like that player, not anybody could just get on the court and ball up against that player. Nowadays, it's like there ain't no respect for that. Ain't no respect for that. Dudes go out there and they get fucked up, but they think that they can challenge these guys for whatever reason. Where is he? Said, gotta train their body with weights to take the punishment of the season. Old guys are building to give out punishment all season long. Hence their availability in the past than now, but also no muscle. Yeah, you got to build up that muscle, the calves. You got to work out. You got to work out. Yeah, you got to work on that lower leg extremities, man. You got to get stronger, and that's what a lot of the older guys did. If you watch Blake Griffin's workouts, he's running hills. You know what I mean? Go watch those older guys' workouts, or even the last generation before this one. Watch their workouts. You know, they're doing some. You know, they're doing some training out there. Are coaches today afraid to coach the star players? Um, yeah, yeah, I do. I think they are because they make more money than them. You know what I mean? And the coach is going to go before the star goes. So I think like there's a certain some coaches probably not like the established coaches, the ones who been around for a long time. They're not afraid. But like if you're a young coach or a new coach, you're gonna do everything your star says, man. If you want a job, you know what I mean. And depending on who that player is, bro, you'll probably never get another opportunity in the league again. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, that's it. It's yeah, Run on the Hills. Yep, Rap God. Yep. And he said back then power forward was like 250, 260. Yeah. And you can't you those small forwards used to be big too. Yeah, you couldn't bullshit with them power forwards back in the day, man. Them Anthony Masons and all that. Roger Bell pissed me off when he clotheslined Kobe Evans. But you know what? I understand why he did it. And Kobe may have deserved it because um Kobe likes to elbow people. He likes to be physical. Kobe's a physical guard, man. And so, Roger, I think before that play, he elbowed the shit out of Roger Bell. He snuck one in, and Roger just couldn't hold it back no more. They were already talking shit to each other. It's all fair and love at war because Roger respects Kobe, and they chopped it up after that. Um, let's see. He said KB have Jordan fans ruin basketball. They hate today's stars like LaMelo, Trey, Jokic, Zion, etc. I mean, some Jordan fans. I wouldn't say all of them, but um, some of them they hate today's game. And like, I'm not a big fan of today's game too, but I want to watch good basketball. So if there's a good basketball game on TV, I'm watching it. You know what I mean? Um, but you're gonna have fans of all fan bases that's gonna be assholes with it. Like like as long as what you expect is realistic, like everything that I expect a player to do on the court is realistic. You know what I mean? I want to ask a player to do something that I don't think they're capable of doing. Right? How Kawhi not make the All Star team? Um, yeah, I think Kawhi deserved to make the All Star team. It could be the aspiration stuff, could be the LeBron shit. You know what I mean? They gonna figure out how to get LeBron in there. Um, Harden didn't make the All Star team. You know what I mean? Uh, let me see if I can add. I think Chris, okay. I see you. You there? I just saw you. You there?
Yeah, my internet went out,
There,
man.
there goes that church suit.
Yeah,
Hey,
my
yo, you
internet
look
went
like.
out.
Hey, y'all remember that wrestling group, Right the Censor? He looked like a member of Right the
Right, the
Censor.
sense. Hey, like Devon became the little preacher dude. He ignorant, yeah.
Hey, Deacon Batista, Devon,
Deacon, you ignorant,
brother
yo.
Devon Dudley.
Yo, my phone doing some weird stuff. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know why my phone. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just my whole phone went black. Oh, what the heck?
You might have to refresh. Chris got that Zoom meeting control. That nigga got that Jehovah Witness outfit on. Says, Stephen Richards covering up the ladies. Chris, listen to the Kirk Franklin. Y'all like shit. Yo. Hey, Chris dressed look like he finna read a book. He said I look like Jada Kiss. No, sir. He looked like Pastor Bass for That nigga looked like he running for like city council mayor or some shit. But that's what we do, man. Like whenever I see my homeboys or we get together, first thing I do is look that nigga up and down, see what type of shoes he's wearing, look at his outfit, shit. And we just roast that nigga. Chris got a watchtower in his back pocket. Hey, Chris dressed like what's that dude's name from It? The dude be having all those visions and shit. He dressed like The Shining and shit. He said those glasses don't have lenses. And nigga got a long ass tie on and shit. Nigga finna trip on his tie. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga come in here and dress like he a Winans or something. Thought that was Russell Westbrook post game interviews. Chris got that 80s draft prospect shirt on. And they could probably I'm glad he ain't come out here with a brown shirt like on 2K. Yo. That nigga dressed like he worked for Liberty Tax and shit. Chris looked like he was going to interview Kevin Durant. Chris looked like he worked for Bleacher Report, some shit. '80s draft prospect. Oh man. Said that nigga finna be in Stomp. The Stomp remix. Oh shit, yo. Hey, so what y'all think, man? What y'all think about this Epstein shit, man? Uh, just kind of like an anything goes stream right now. Say he look like he auditioned for a bait teller #6. That nigga came in here dressed like Mike Tirico and shit. Like, nigga, what? What's going on here? I'm looking for my suit in the closet and shit. You don't feel different about it than Diddy? Hey, hey, he do look like he finna go to a Apple meeting or some shit. But yeah, man, this Epstein shit, it's going crazy right now, man. They talking about your boy Jay-Z might be involved, man. Um, damn, uh, Jay-Z, they said Pusha T. When they said Pusha T, I was thinking like, yo, all he do is rap about cocaine. How the hell is this nigga? What is this nigga doing? I've heard rich and powerful white men met Epstein at his private island. Oh yeah, that definitely happened, man. He had Bill Clinton in high heels and stuff, and then they talking about Trump might be implicated or Epstein files got you nervous. You don't want to see people you like. Hey man, Epstein files is something serious, bro. Niggas in Hollywood is scared as hell. Niggas stop doing movies like they used to do. Niggas just wait for their name to be picked out of a hat. If you took a picture with Epstein, niggas is looking at you sideways. Yeah. Hold on, Chris. Let me see if I can bring you up. Your phone going crazy, bro. Oh no, man. You got goddamn. Okay. You good? You good? Yo, Chris,
Yeah, can you hear me?
this nigga. This
Can
nigga
you,
went in the
can
black
you hear
hole
me?
and shit. Hey, Chris. Tell him he got the job so he can change. He going for an hour-long job interview, nigga, at Walmart. Oh man. Yeah, that shit got people nervous as hell, bro. But hey, I do wanna know the truth, man. But I think this how I feel about it though. I think like I'm cool with the information coming out, but I'm more of the standpoint where it's like I want to see people get punished for that shit. Like okay, yes, we know all this information, right? Well, we're hearing all these disgusting things being done. But who really gonna pay for this shit? Like, are we gonna take them to court? What we gonna do? They gonna get charges? What we gonna do? People gonna start getting arrested? What's gonna happen? Because if all this shit come out and they still walking around, then it's kind of like the joke's on us, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Yo, Chris, he's muting him. Oh, so he muted his mic. Hey, unmute your mic if your mic's on mute. This nigga Chris. But yeah, man, that whole Epstein stuff got niggas can't sleep at night. Motherfuckers got a VHS tape. One of them old school VHS tapes of what you did last summer. So yeah, them Epstein files sound serious, dog. They got niggas scared as hell. All them niggas scared. I know Diddy in jail like fuck. I ain't never gonna get out. Yo, where's brother Devon at? This nigga just I'm gonna put this. My shit's starting to fuck up now. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna drop the link. Hey Chris, if you there, oh here we go. Hold on. Yo, yo,
Yo,
yo, you there? Yo,
yo,
you there?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it may have been on my end too, because my shit was glitching. I thought I was talking to people.
yeah. Mine was glitching, bro. I don't know what's going on. My internet was glitching hard, but
Hey, we were getting on your ass, dude.
I could hear y'all talking trash. I just couldn't respond. I could hear you.
Hey, you got them old man reading glasses from them
I
Target, nigga.
sir, ain't no wrong. These are nice glasses, sir. Hey, these are nice glasses, sir. They help me see. Nah,
And
they
when you
help me
think about
see,
these,
sir.
when you think about these Epstein files, man, we are just talking about that.
I don't know, bro. I think a lot of people that people don't think would be into that are going to be on that list. That's what I think. But I think it's going to come out. But like I said, like I think I was hearing what you were saying. I just couldn't hear. But you know, like you were saying, what's going to come of it? Are people really going to be held accountable? You know what I'm saying? Like 'cause I mean, if they not. It's like, well, what, you know, what's the point? You know, or whatever.
Yeah,
But
at this point,
yeah,
somebody
man, that
got to pay
stuff's
for it.
crazy, man. Yeah, like there's somebody got to pay for that, man. Like, but it's like I said, are they gonna pay for it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't be out here taking
Phones
ass and
going
not
out
pay for it.
again, bro.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you
My
hear me?
phone about to go out, man.
Where you at? Did you go upstairs? That nigga froze. And they about to come out with another gospel album and shit. Hey, you froze, bro. Everything was cool. Everything was cool earlier. I don't know what's going on. They'll be doing that shit to me. You guys know I be on StreamYard and I just all of a sudden I'll freeze or it'll create another like the funniest shit like StreamYard does is it'll create another box with me in it and I'll be watching myself in the other box. Like it was just all cool just a week ago. Yeah, it's all fucked up now. Got that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah, Chris on that he on that lower. He might be on that Burger King Wi-Fi. I know StreamYard will kick me off. I'd be like, I'd be in the house with full reception, all my bars, everything. I'll still get kicked off. Chris probably a Wendy's manager. Oh shit. Chris looked like he worked for the Geek Squad at Best Buy and shit. But yeah, man, I hope they do something, man. I hope they do something. Yeah, StreamYard be on bullshit. After August, I'm done. What other platforms do they have, man? Because I might go with you. Because the shit be costing me money for real, and I feel like I don't get the same value like I should. And they keep changing shit too. You searching? Yeah, I need to figure out something too. I see the black celebs going to prison on Epstein files. Yeah, it's a lot of black celebrities in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, well, what were all these dudes doing around him? But see, I don't think it's just him. I think it's a whole government operation behind him. I don't think it's just him. I think he's the face of it. He's somebody who put it all together or facilitated it. That's a better explanation. Yeah, yeah, that's it. But yeah, I am looking for another platform because this shit is crazy. It kind of be lowering the quality of the streams. I like the Get Up if they could somehow like fix the connectivity. Um, that'd be great. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, it's hard to do these live streams sometimes. Epstein was the fall guy. Oh, no doubt. You already know he worked for a country. And I ain't gonna say which country, but he worked for a country. StreamYard is terrible. Yeah, I can't find nothing else, man. I'm trying to go live. I don't want to do YouTube live. I can, but it's not the same. I wouldn't be able to. I don't think I'll be able to invite people up or whatever. But if y'all want to come up, y'all can, man. Y'all can interact with y'all boy till Chris uh uh get his shit together. I'll drop the link so y'all can talk to your boy real quick. If not, I might have to wind this down. Uh you don't have to show your face, of course, like I am, but yeah, how y'all feel about James Harden and being moved or potentially on the move? You're not around your mic. No, that's cool. It's cool, bro. Appreciate it though. It's cool. But what y'all feel about James Harden, man, and him possibly going to Cleveland? What y'all think? Y'all think this is a play? What it looked like a play to me. I'm gonna reserve what I think until it happens. I'm numb to Harden. He's a head case. He's a great player, but he's almost like, I hate to say it. He's like the NBA's homeless guy. He don't have a home. He gonna move every single year to another location. You know what I mean? Ooh, okay. Said the Memphis Grizzlies are trading star forward Jaren Jackson Jr., John Concar, Blondale, and Vince Williams Jr. to the Utah Jazz for Walter Clayton and Jr. and Kyle Anderson and Taylor Hendricks. Hey, you know what that means? Anybody who gets traded to the Jazz are trade bait for other teams. That's what that is. Yeah, but they gotta get off John Morant too. Yeah, now they have to get off Ja. They got to get off Ja now. Damn. Yeah, they tore that team apart. And now everybody gonna be picking the players off the Jazz one by one. But the Grizzlies are ass. The Grizzlies and the Pelicans, man. John might go to the Heat. Shit, he can't get away with none of that stuff. He been getting away with over in Miami though. You got Big Pat over there. Jazz is the middleman. Hell yeah. They be selling niggas for cheap over there. Discount rack. That team is still going nowhere. They have no direction. They're just taking players in. But where should Giannis go? You know what I'm saying? He could come to the Lakers next year. You know what I'm saying? Peter Vesey is talking about the Kobe Bryant draft day on Twitter right now. What is he talking about? Spoiler page. Hey, shout out to the spoiler page. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to him too. Um, he's got some good shit over there. Luca was the trend last year. Yeah, give us Giannis so we can so we can get this shit started. He said, I beseech the Nets on camera to take Kobe. They'd work him out twice. Loved him. John Calipari flinched when agent Arntellum warned Kobe would play if in Italy if the Nets drafted him. We'll see. We'll see. Took Kerry Kittles instead. Kobe told me, of course, he would have played for New Jersey. It was close to home. Mm. So you think Art Pelham was playing both sides? Because Kobe been on record saying he would have played for them. And they ended up losing to us in the finals. Ain't that some shit? We got Giannis. We got to get all 17 of his brothers. We already had one. Nah. Don't bring none of his brothers over here. Fuck that shit. This ain't Nigeria. No disrespect to Giannis, but nah. We taking you and only you. Kittles was a good 3 and D player. Yeah, he was a good player. Clippers passed up on Kobe, and Clippers had Kobe. He had a decent workout with the Clippers too. I heard. Yeah, we get Giannis, and no, he can't bring his brothers now. We already got on LeBron for bringing his son. Nah, you bring yourself. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Memphis now has 13 firsts in the next 7 years. Yeah, what are they gonna do though? Yeah, they rebuilding. They got it. Their best bet is to try and start over and do it through the draft. Do you admit Chris Paul is a bum yet? I still don't understand. Now I understand Chris Paul probably like he did some stuff behind the scenes. I don't know everything that he's done behind the scenes, but I actually like Chris Paul as a player. Like he was one of my favorite players, like at the point guard position. Why does everybody hate Chris Paul? Because the stuff he does behind the scenes. Brooks getting traded from Memphis was the end. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the Josh stuff, man. Just him getting in trouble all the time and him not getting along with his coach. Um, it's sad because he just got there. The Lakers are pushing to trade Gabe Vincent and don't connect, but teams are barely showing interest. Yeah, you diminish their value. The Lakers have they are really bad at this, right? The Lakers diminish the value of their own players, and because they put out so many negative things about them, or they allow the media to put these storylines about them, and then you sit these guys on the bench. You give them damn near no playing time. You're playing Dalton Connect when the game is over with, so he looked like he got shattered confidence. He's missing shots and shit like that, and so it's like teams is like, I'm not gonna pay full price for this guy because he was at the end of the bench. Even though Dalton Connect is a first round pick. But why would you if you're another team? Why would you pay top dollar for him? You're not. You're gonna give him you're gonna be like, well, call me, like make it lucrative for me and I'll take him. Let me get him for cheap. So you heard of Allen Iverson not signing autographs for a person with cancer. What was the reason? What was the reason he didn't do it? That's cold. But that don't sound like AI. AI usually he cool with his fans. Like he'll sit down and sign autographs for his fans. 2 players at the bottom of the trash barrel. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Dalton Connect was a guy who started off his career on fire. You know what I'm saying? A flamethrower. He showed he was clutch. He showed that he could really score in the NBA. And then they put his shit on ice. They put his shit all the way on ice. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's very sad. It's it's tragic, man. I didn't know anything about that story. Franchise TV did a video on it. Yeah, there's probably some details missing because from what I hear from people who know AI, is that he's a good dude. He cares about people, and that's kind of been his mo. We need to start playing our young guys more going forward. We may build our next star. Yeah, yeah. We need to start. We need to stop putting look, young guys are gonna make mistakes. You gotta put them out there so you can make mistakes. And then not only that, you tried to trade the dude. So now he knows you don't want him. So you're just basically sitting on this guy, and then the other teams, they know he wants out. right? They know that he wants to be in the. He wants to get paid. He wants playing time, and so they're not going to pay you top dollar for him. They're not. That's the sad part. Just want LeBron to move on. Luca can't be the total focus with him on the team. Yeah, Luca's ain't getting the keys as long as he's there. That shit's a wrap. Jake Fisher said Lakers are moving on from LeBron. I seen that article. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My internet. I got to go collect tithes and offerings and Jehovah Witness pamphlets. Hey, Chris, you look like the guy who passed the church fans out. And they get Chris about to pass out at communion. Yeah. Yeah, but this has been a good live, man. This has been a good live, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, man. I got some business to handle. I was just want to interact with the people briefly. We'll do this again pretty soon, man. Go check out my watch party that I got. Uh, Chris had that volunteer deacon title. Yeah, go check out my watch party, the Hakeem Olajuwon versus David Robinson. I got the part 2 that's finna come out. Um, some good stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time that I drop a video on this channel, man. Because some of you guys don't get the notifications and turn it on all. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all said 2000 Lakers was Kobe's team? I never said that. No, I never said that. Who said that? I never said the 2000 Lakers was Kobe's team. Great show, bro. Yeah. I said 2001 Lakers. I felt like Kobe was on par with Shaq. I never said 2000 was Kobe's team. But anyways, y'all, peace, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all be blessed out there.